Hi, everyone. Jonathan, can I share my screen, please?
Yes, yes. There you are.
You'll see my screen. Okay, so let me start with her story. So can you all see the number on the screen? So you know what that number represents?
75?
That's her age. So her age, I think Koreans, this is her name. She's age 75 and she is a royal master. Can you imagine imagine all like people around you who are age 75, right? Like even my mom, she's like over 60 and starting from 60, she keep on saying that she keep on using the word, I'm too old for this, I'm too old for that. But imagine it at me, age 75, you could achieve something. And this achievement, it's not just ordinary achievement. You'll be if you'll be able to become royal master, you know how many sales master do you need? Any wild guess? How many sales master do you think you need to have in order for you to become a royal master? It's not a diamond master, star master. We're talking about the royal master. From the 7 mastership that we have, it's almost to the end. She achieved it when she was 75. So this is the actual, actual screenshot I took on a YouTube. So her royal master ceremony. On the picture, as you can see, our smiley Seohangul part, and this is our number 1, right? First imperial master, and this is our 6th imperial master who donated $1 million cash bonus to some charity. Amazing. And this is our number 1 in terms of Atomy ID. So we can kind of see the history of Atomy by looking at those ceremonies. So let's see how her story changes. So the picture I'm showing you right now is 6 years ago. So let's see what happened to the 75-year-old grandma in Atomy. And 1 second. This is her son, her own son, and he is a stairmaster. So probably he is part of her lineage, right? Mom's lineage. And whenever mom is promoting for another mastership level, I think son is being part of the mastership too. So when mom became a royal master, he achieved star master. So isn't it amazing that 75-year-old mom doing a business together with a son and mom being mom as a sponsor and son as a partner? And what basically he's saying that I haven't really seen my mom resting at home. She's always busy. She's always on the go. She's always willing to help all the people who's asking or who's seeking help regarding Atomy. And this is a picture I captured for her congratulatory message to her for her becoming a royal master. And I found a familiar face here. Not everyone, but some of you probably recognize her. If you are a member in Canada, probably you recognize her. She's the first Crown Master, not a Crown Master, Crown Leaders Club member in USA. And she also did a Global Leaders Zoom seminar for us in Canada. So she's a Royal Master Okili. So for her being on this picture, which means she's her partner. Amazing. And so like I mentioned, this was a picture which I took 6 years ago, and this was her message. I could do it. I was able to achieve it at my age. How can you not do it? So what is your answer, everyone? She said, how old are we? 30? 40? So even 75-year-old mom, a grandma was able to royal master, create a residual income. She's asking, I did it. How can you not do it? Atomy, everyone can do it. And like what Arjo's mentioned today, remember from the commitment category, be consistent and by persevere and be patient without giving up. We all can reach that level together. So as I mentioned, this was 6 years ago. And the reason she mentioned about the age is 59. My physical age is 75. Yes, but my mental age is 59, and I'll try to stay in that way. And I think she's younger than 59. Her mental age should be younger than 59. Okay, so this is now. So the picture I show you, it was 6 years ago. She was 75 and she have achieved the Royal Master. And this is a picture I took just last Friday. I mean, just a couple of days ago, right? Just a couple of days ago in Korea, because in Korea now they don't call it Atomy, Korea Success Academy, they call it Atomy Global Success Academy. So during Global Success Academy, what's the highlight of the Success Academy? Master's ceremony. And you want to know what title she got? As you can see from the big trophy she have received, Crown Master. So the 75-year-old grandma, 60 years ago. So if you're good with math, how old is she right now? So 75, 6 years ago. So 81 years old, Crown Master in Atomy. Amazing. So as you can see from this picture, the age doesn't really matter. It really depends on your commitment to this business. How gorgeous she looks. 81 being on the stage. I don't think Atomy has published her speech yet, but when you look at it, it looks like she's speaking in an Oscar. They really made it like fancy. So she's wearing a very gorgeous the black dress. So I'm just gonna share her story because somehow before they announced it as her crowd master, I didn't even know her name because she was a kind of quiet leader probably, and she haven't really spoken in front of camera or on a stage going over company profile or product. So I had no idea, but I was really motivated, inspired by listening to her like 5 minute short speech. You know what age she got introduced to Atomy? 69. She said, I got introduced to Atomy age 69. And when I told like everyone around me that I will do Atomy, I got introduced to Atomy and I will start Atomy. And she said, everyone around me stopped me from starting doing Atomy, but she didn't care what they said. She believed what she has seen from Atomy. She started attending seminars and she attending meetings, and that led her to join the Leaders Club. So of course, you cannot really share a detail how she did her business during her mastership speech, but by make a strong commitment, doesn't matter what her friends or her family are saying, she made a strong commitment that she will do Atomy, and by plug into the system, she was able to create a $10,000 monthly income. And when she started making $10,000 residual income, all her friends were jealous. So this is a fun story. When she became a crown master, if you have tried a mastership project, you will know the most exciting moment when you're at Atomy, right? When you go to Atomy app, when your title changes from agent to sales master, from sales master to diamond master, from diamond master. That is the most exciting. That it is a 1 second, but that is the most exciting moment. So when she saw that she became a crown master, she asked her son, who's doing a business together with her, son, did I really become crown master? It's not Crown Leaders Club, but you know what is a Crown Leaders Club? If your income is more than $400,000, I'm talking not yearly, $400,000 $400,000 yearly. So basically $40,000 monthly. So if your income is like $40,000 monthly, you'll be able to. Oh no, I'm getting confusing here. So she has joined the Crown Leaders Club. Yeah, $40,000 monthly. Her son said, Mom, you joined the Crown Leaders Club way before. So even before she became a crown master, she has joined the Crown Leaders Club. That's like a highest, like a leaders club in Atomy. So she has joined the club way before, and the son assured, Mom, really, yes, you did become a crown master. And then she said she could not really explain the joy she felt the time that she acknowledged that she became a crown master. She said, dreaming about the future, you can do it every age. It doesn't matter. Dreaming, it's not only about when you're young. You can even dream at my age. She said, most of my friends or most of the seniors around me, they are depending on a pension. They are depending on a pocket money from their children. But what I do, I give money to my grandchildren. I give money to my children. I don't depend on anybody. Instead, I'll be able to give out more to my children and grandchildren. It is possible. And she also mentioned on this mastership, the speech also that I could do it. You could do it too. Of course, right? How much we're younger than she is. If she was able to achieve it, we could do it. So it was very short, but there's a lot of message in it. She said, if you can dream vividly, that's a keyword. And that's the one thing that CEO Hungry Park always asking us to write a life scenario. If you can dream vividly, there's a more chance of you achieving that. And you have more chance of making them reality. So imagine 81, Crown Master, and nowadays with the Hemohem, all the supplements she's taking, I'm sure she can live up to 100 years. And I think even before she turned 90, I think there will be announcement that this 81 years old Crown Master became an Imperial Master. That is Atomy. All the amazing the system that we have, the binary system, the system of A steps to success, which is provided by the company, just for us, even just simply applying into our daily life, we'll be able to achieve this goal, right? It's not only for the certain people. We all can be in that part of that story, right? It doesn't stop there. She's 84 years old. And then the reason I still have this picture, I never erased the picture. I actually heard her speech in person in Korea. So it was 2016. I have joined the Korea tour, and last program for joining the Korean tour is attending Success Academy. And Success Academy, as I mentioned, highlight of Success Academy is mastership, right? Mastership ceremony, and they're announcing, okay, new Diamond Master, and we see this really grandma with the white hair walking in, and she mentioned, I'm 80. I remember, I think she said 84 years old, and we're amazed. We could hear like people start mumbling, wow, 84 years old and she became a Diamond Master. And then when she starts sharing her story, we're in goosebumps, and we kind of look ourselves that, oh, she did something we didn't do it. She said she came from a very, very, very poor family. And she also mentioned about the funny story about her husband. Her husband, she said, like almost to alcoholic, who's drinking every day. She was worrying about that. He will have the failure in terms of liver failure. He'll have a lot of health issues. But she got introduced at me. She started feeding him Hemohem, all the good supplement that Atomy has. And she started noticing that his health is improved a lot. And what she didn't stop there being amazed at her husband's health getting improved. She started sharing to her friends. She started sharing to her friends, like I think seniors have their own community in the YMCA, like a YMCA, where they go every day, they chat, they play games. So she started sharing all those good supplement that Atomy has. And she said, that's the only thing I did. I don't know how to computer. I don't know how to input the orders. But luckily, I had a good sponsor, and I found a partner who's expert in computer. See, that's a benefit of unlimited level. You will never know who you're going to meet. And when she was on the stage, she said, now I have a partner who's 20 years old. Now I'll have a partner who's 30 years old, who has a huge connection in USA, who has a huge connection in Malaysia. If I have to achieve it with my own ability, I wasn't able to. But now she said the exactly same thing. I am a grandmother who can buy anything My grandchildren whenever they want, I don't have to think about how much money I have in my bank account, because every month $3,000 to $5,000 coming into my bank account. I have to worry about how I'll be using that money. What a happy thing to think about, right? So the reason I just pick her story, because age doesn't really matter. Your own ability doesn't really matter. It's about your own decision and what action or how much effort are you going to put it into Atomy? It is all possible. Atomy already providing us with amazing system. And for us meeting here every week together, we can encourage us. There will be a moment that you feel like you want to give up, but by showing up, week comes really fast. Sunday comes really fast. Monday start and all of a sudden Sunday already. So even you make a concrete decision, okay, I cannot handle anymore with the Atomy, join the meeting, then they will give you energy to move forward with Atomy. So I'm just going to repeat once again what Art just mentioned. Be consistent, persevere, be patient without giving up. Even before turning the age, I think when we turn 50, we all be, for Arju is when she turned before 40, before 40, we will have a true financial freedom. Right? We'll have financial freedom. And like what Seo Hungate Park said, we'll be able to buy a house for our grandchildren. We'll be a grandmother, grandfather who will even plan for our grandchildren. Amazing life, isn't it? Right? So same thing. They did it. Why can we not do it? Right? So I'm sure you all are with me on it. So we will achieve what they have achieved through financial freedom. Right? Thank you, Jonathan.